What's going on YouTube? You got Matt here, coach of your MattOshea Melodic, bringing you our Week 6 battle for the WPL Season 6. So we got a lot of 6s going on today. Today we face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers, coached by Ryan, and well, he has a Bisharp, and Bisharp is literally one of the Pokemon I hate the most in all the world. I just hate Sucker Punch, I hate 50-50s, and that's what Bisharp does. It says, oh, do you want to set up on me? Do you want to set up a sub? Or do you want to attack me and risk getting Sucker Punched? And I hate that, and Bisharp obviously is the first Pokemon on your screen right now, but he also has got a really scary team other than that, so let's just list it off. Let's just work on what he actually has. So he has a Tapu Koko, which is a Z Captain. He's got a Goodra and a Tornadus-I, both which are Z users. Then he has his Rotom Heat, his Donphan, Gourgeist, Garbodor, Mega Lopunny, which is scary as hell, Slowbro, Acelgor, and Bisharp. Now, you look at his team, and you probably say, wow, he gets 6-0'd by Naganadel. Kind of, but not really. He has access to Prankster Tailwind in Tornadus-I, Mega Lopunny with Fake Out Pressure. Slowbro is just a pain in the ass overall. Rotom Heat does a good enough job if it's especially defensive. So I really need to make sure I'm on like my toes. And of course there's Bisharp with Sucker Punch. Anyways, my laptop is dying, so I kind of need to hurry it up, which does suck. But let's see how long we can make this last. Anyways, our team, if you didn't know, is Naganadel with let me try it again. Naganadel with Z-moves, Arcanine, which is our Z Captain, Landorus-T with Z-moves, we have Vaporeon, Heracross, Ditto, Electivire, Megaladias, Slurpuff, Bronzong, and Lycanroc, Dusk. Let's get into the team that we actually brought this week. So to start off, I have my Naganadel here. It is Azazel, which I call it. It is Dragonium Z, Sludge Wave, Draco Meteor, Nasty Plot, Flamethrower. Nasty Plot is there because I want to force the Bisharp into making tough decisions on whether to Sucker Punch or attack me. We then have our Electivire here, which is Assault Vest, Earthquake, Volt Switch, Ice Punch, T-Punch. We then have our Slurpuff, Cakes, which is Citrus Berry, Belly Drum, Play Rough, Drain Punch, Return. With Unburden, we outspeed everything on his team once we get our Unburden off, and we pretty much OHKO everything on his team except for the Slowbro. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Everything except for the Slowbro, but the Slowbro like goes down to like 90, it's like 99% or something min, or max, whatever it is. Anyways, we then have Cherry here, our Latias. It's pretty defensive. We got a decent amount of HP, a ton of HP actually, and a little bit of speed. We have Dragon Pulse, Psyshock, Roost, and Hidden Power Fighting. Hidden Power Fighting is there, of course, for the Bisharp. It does OHKO it if he's not a berry, so that's the plan there. We then have our Heracross, which is Guts, Flame Orb, Megahorn, Facade, Knockoff, and Close Combat. Adam Nature, we outspeed a ton of stuff, and we should be able to put in a lot of work. This thing it comes in. If it outspeeds it, it pretty much takes a kill, which is great. And then finally, we have our Arcanine here. We have Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Morning Sun, and Flare Blitz. We are a defensive Arcanine with a decent amount of Spidef, and hopefully the plan is to put in a lot of work, and this thing is kind of our answer to the Lopunny. Anyways, let's get into the battle, guys. I decided to lead off with my Arcanine here. My Arcanine is probably the best lead I have right now because I felt he was going to lead with the Lopunny, try and get his Mega Evolution off quickly and get that fighting typing. But you know what? He's going to lead off actually with, well, if it... Oh my god, don't slow down on me. Come on. There we go. He leads off with his Tornadus. And he's going to go for the Dark Pulse here, turn 1. And turn 1, he flinches us. I went for the Flare Blitz there. I did like 80%. So that really does suck because now he goes for the Supersonic Sky Strike and he takes me out. So right away, turn 2, we're without our Arcanine. I go into my Latias here, I click Dragon Pulse. As he goes into his Donphan, I kind of predicted the Bisharp to come in, but I'm finally catching the Donphan because it 2KOs it. And I go for the Dragon Pulse again as he goes for the Ice Shard, doing a decent amount of chip to my Latias. Now that chip was kind of important because he's going to be able to go into his Tornadus here and just do a decent amount of damage to us with the Dark Pulse. Thankfully we don't get the flinch, so I can go for the Side Shock, do over half. At this point here, I want to Roost up, get some health back because I don't want to be in a tough position when the Lopunny comes back in. And I should have probably just taken this thing out. Like now I'm thinking about it because I have my Slurp up in the back, which does a ton of work to his team. But I go into my Electivire here because I am Assault Vest with a decent amount of special defense, so I can go for the Volt Switch now on his switch, and I can now go freely into my Heracross, pick up my Guts, and this here is where the misplays happen. So, no way in hell does Facade do more than Close Combat in this situation. No way. But I'm thinking, yeah, I gotta go for Facade, it's gonna do more damage to everything, it's the best play to go for. Thinking that, but I have Mega Horn in case he does switch out to the Slowbro. I do have Close Combat in case he switches out to the Bisharp. There was no way for me to not go for Close Combat. That's it. That's the only thing. It KO'd everything except for the Slowbro, and even so, like, it did a ton of damage. There was no way for me to not do that. But I go for the Facade here, and Facade isn't even a roll to KO if he's max HP. You see, that's 84%. That's ridiculous. He goes to overheat and takes me out. Close Combat with his HP left, it was guaranteed to take him out, which is ridiculous on me. But anyways, it's fine. It gives me an opportunity to set up my Belly Drum with my Slurpuff here, get to +4 attack, proc my Berry as he goes to the T-Bolt, and he crits me. So that crit again, it was massive because now we can't live a quick attack from the Lopunny. And yeah, he might have had Tailwind on his Tornadus, but the fact that he would have to go into that, I could Drain Punch to take it out, gain back a ton of health, and then we'd still probably have enough health to be able to take a return from the Lopunny and be able to just punish it with a Drain Punch. I mean, that's terrible. That sucks. Anyways, it happens, but what are you going to do? So I go into my Slurpuff. I'm in my Slurpuff now. I go for the Drain Punch, and apparently that Quick Attack was a roll. I didn't think it was, but whatever. I go into my Latias now. He goes for the return here, and I go for the Psyshock, and we don't take him out, but I go for the Psyshock again, and he goes to Ice Punch, and he takes me out. So I'm thinking, what the hell? Return always does more. He got a high roll, like one of the max rolls you could possibly get, that really sucks. I go into my Naganite, pick up a KO with the Sludge Wave, and now I'm at +1 speed, and that speed doesn't really matter, but I go for the Nasty Plot at this point because I want to protect the Sucker Punch, which thankfully I get right there, as you can see. Now this turn here, again, it's big because I'm deciding between Nasty Plotting or attacking, and Ryan's a smart guy. He knows how to play the game, and he knows that I usually wait, that people usually wait until like the 3rd or the 4th turn to do it, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower and attack him right now. It should take him out, +2, it definitely should. Anyways, so I go for the Flamethrower here, and he does go for the Sucker Punch, and he finishes me off. So that's really unfortunate, and my only hope now is that we take him out with our Electivire. He goes for the Sucker Punch, crits us to boot, and then we crit him back. So we do pick up a extra point in diff because that crit did matter. He was max HP, and well, Slowbro will take us out. So we pick up our second loss. I mean, it is only our second loss, but I'd say this is a big loss because, one, I think we definitely had an opportunity to win it, but at the same time, guys, I'm not gonna lie, during this battle we were like chirping, we were talking back and forth, like everyone was in the showdown chat, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm really not mad that we lost this game at all. Yeah, it sucks that we lost, but again, like there was a decent amount of hacks involved, but I did misplay a lot. I should have taken out the damn Tornadus. I should have just close combated the damn Rotom. This is on me, not on hacks, which does suck. But yeah, next week I just gotta be better. Next week I gotta calc more because I didn't calc at all this game. I didn't. Like after the game I was like, oh my god, I should have gone for close combat and not facade. I wanted to see if it was a roll, and I saw close combat did more. Whatever, that happens. So we pick up a 2-0 loss. I think we still lead the division, even though we're 4-2 because we have ridiculously high differential. I think we're still like maybe +13. Whatever. Anyway, so make sure to answer the common question of the day, which is, would you rather get flinched back-to-back or get powered by T-Bolt? And the powered by T-Bolt is like 10%, and like you lose your speed, you have the chance to get paralyzed, or fully paralyzed I should say, but the flinch back-to-back does suck. So which one would you rather have? And for me, I would rather get powered by T-Bolt because of the opportunity for facade, and you can still break through, and I mean, the flinch back-to-back just ruins your turn, and that does suck. So to me, that's worse. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to like the video. If you if you enjoyed the content, I guess subscribe as well. I make a ton of great content, ranging from top 10s to other list videos, discussions, and these battles like you see here. I also have a Wi-Fi battle starting up on the channel shortly, so make sure to subscribe to check out that. Also hit the bell next to my name. I'm hoping it's there. Don't know if it is. Don't know if that's a YouTube partnership thing for the for the bigger YouTubers. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, tune in next week for week 7. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.